Alright, let's talk about the biggest myth in time management. And that myth is time management itself. It doesn't really exist because you make time. You don't manage it. And so, for this, let me give you an example. Let's say you want to have a side hustle and that requires you to spend 3 hours every single day. But you're like, oh my God, I'm already working a lot at my job and I need to do this, I need to do that thing. I cannot manage my time properly, right? That sounds like a very legit excuse of, well, just time management wise, I just cannot do it. However, take this into account. Let's say for now, I have kidnapped everyone you care about, your family, your friends, maybe your loved one, your significant other, girlfriend, wife, etc. I have kidnapped all of them. And the only way you will see them back alive is for you during the next month to every day spend those 3 hours working on that side business. Can you manage to do that? And the answer, if you care about the people in your life, would be 100% yes. You would move mountains. You would go through a lot of struggle. You would maybe have some less sleep. Maybe you would change the hours you work at your job to start earlier so that you have the afternoon free, right? Whatever it is, you will find a way. Maybe you just go and order food so that you don't have to spend the time cooking and then cleaning up, right? Whatever it is, if it's a life or death situation, you would find the time, period. And so the real question here is, if you can do it in that situation, why can't you do it right now? And the answer is, you 100% can do it right now, but you're just not making the time for it. And so the premise that time management is just shifting things around, it's really a matter of prioritization. Because if something is truly important to you, it will get done, period. And so what it really comes down to is, what do you really want? And are you willing to go through the struggle? Are you willing to go through the pain? Because we all have huge goals and ambitions. But most people never act upon them because the counterside of the effort, the sacrifice, is just way too big. So for example, I would really love to play an instrument, to play the guitar or to play the piano. I would love to do that, to be able to just entertain people with the music, to maybe make a career out of it even. But on the same time, the effort that is required, the pain that I would have to go through, the sacrifice that I would have to make in order to get good at playing an instrument is just too monumental. It is literally just not worth it. And the reason why, on the other hand, I can spend hours of my day, even when I came home from work, when I'm already feeling tired, the reason I can do that, to put it into these videos, into writing my articles, right, is because the pain, the effort required, the sacrifice, it is worth it for me. The reward at the end is big enough for me to go through it. And that's the thing here. Whereas in the situation of regular life versus the hypothetical situation of me having your family hostage, that difference in the reward makes all the difference. And so you make time for what is truly important. You don't just manage it. If something is truly important to you, you will move mountains to achieve it. And so the question really becomes then is, how do you find out what is that important to you to move those mountains, to make the time for it? And to answer that question, there's a video on the top right, and it's going to appear any moment over here on the left side as well. Go ahead, click on that video. I'll leave it in the description below this video as well, to find out what truly motivates you and to find out your reason why. Because a strong enough reason why is going to overcome any how. So let go of this idea that time management is just trying to shift things into your day. No, you shift your entire day to fit the things that are important to you. You make the time for what you truly want to do. And if you can spare it, give a few seconds to just hit that like button and to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.